Always certain ones that the most I call upon to do a different work.
Now in this come the man called Say and Cootie alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla.
Anybody, I know they do pass myself. I just one day, I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just one day. I say, shit, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Say you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day.
Of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guys should have wise and understand what will be must be. Jump up on the road and we safely track and make it back in by the grace of. Some guy love talk, but them face the back. What will be must be.
Now my lane out there, I don't get time to chase cloud. I'm all happy, nobody like me, I can't shout. Too many people in the world, not enough souls to make humans. And everybody knows.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now that's well seen too. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking to play him in. Spread neatly. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Milan are looking to go forward now. Looking for the run. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lee Kang-in, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Clipped into space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Messi. Albert Ferrer. For De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's De Bruyne. Messi, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Hangs one in. Donnarumma claims it, safe hands. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Arsenal really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Neymar. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard. Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Milan looking to pass their way through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Now it's Messi, and it's made its way to him. Zanetti. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Milan finding their passes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! There is the breakthrough! That was a given, it always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. Shot, surely! And he hits the net. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
77 minutes.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
I'll make you feel like magic. Make you feel like something's in your eye. Hello tips, yeah, baby, move a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you could try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, that you want a piece of me. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. What you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like. Say, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist, got a face like moonlight. Two-step into a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move right. I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new bite. So let me show you what to do right. Yeah, let me show you like, watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I am in it, you won't. Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I am in it, you won't. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. What you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like. Now I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. What you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Agume has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The ball has bounced loose now. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Rodrigo, and the counter is on. First quarter of an hour gone. Endrick takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Number 16,
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Pamplona deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Not Endrick. Just the chance, surely! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, can he get onto this? Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Budimir. It's a promising position. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Plays it. It's a mighty effort. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Arsenal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Arsenal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are already promptly back on the real chance! Valverde, Agume. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Budimir knocks it into chance for a shot! It's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He has found the way through. That's really well manoeuvred. It's come to nothing. Fran Garcia. Played into space. And that pass just didn't quite work. Arsenal are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Now it's Rodrigo. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Valverde. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Galan. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now, can they get him away? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he finish? He scored! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now it's Rodrigo. Tries to pass it through. Rosier. The final 5 minutes. Camavinga. Looking for options for movement. Galan. And it's Valverde. Now this could be a chance.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rosier. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance.